Hey, Charles,
What up?
did you know that the Secret Service isn't allowed to yell "get down" anymore?
Oh God, why?
They actually have to yell "Donald Duck" now. And good morning, everybody. This is Mike with Mornings with Mike. I am joined by my right-hand man now. He has been graduated to the left from the right, or from the right to the left, whatever. He's the right-hand man now. Charles Moats. Charles, how you doing today?
Another day, another dollar, another year, another smile. Oh God, we've been doing this too long.
Well, it is 2019. We are almost to March, actually. So,
March Madness.
So that means we got spring break coming. We have house parties coming. We have concerts coming. We have baseball coming. And we have Blast from the Past coming.
Oh God.
Charles is like, Michael, where are you going with this? Well, Charles, I got story time for you guys. Gather around, children. Put on your headphones because shit's about to get deep.
Don't you mean my rain boots?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not that deep. It's just it's a little above the toes. It's not quite elephant shit. It's more like dog shit. Like you step in, it kind of squeezes up through from that big toe there. It's still warm. It's like, ooh, what was that? And you're like, oh shit, it's shit. Every time I say shit, I think of Billy the Madison part. He called the shit poo.
Go the shit poo.
There's one of those flaming bags again, Billy, or whatever that fucking girl's name is.
Don't put it out with your boot, Ted.
Don't tell me to do devil woman. So, speaking of devil women, that was a perfect transition, Charles, and I didn't even tell you what we're talking about. We are talking about my college life, man.
Oh God.
So, about a month ago now, I went back home for our family Christmas. So my family doesn't really celebrate Christmas on Christmas because we're all married. We've all expanded out. So we all meet in a centralized location. You know, my aunts, my uncles, grandmas, mom, dad, sisters, cousins, etc. There's about 30 of us, right? So we actually went to Kansas City for the weekend. We stayed at a place called Cocoa Keys, a very fun water park resort thing. It's a great time. I definitely highly recommend it if you are in the Kansas City area.
Not getting paid to promote. Just
No.
throwing that out there.
Yeah, no, we're not at all. Speaking of promotion, if you guys could share this with a couple friends, it would be highly appreciated. Subscribe to us on the YouTube channel. Mornings with Mike. We're on iHeart, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Spreaker, Breaker, Castbox as well. But Charles, when I was back home the other day, I say home, like on the family trip, we were at the water park, and we were sitting at the bar, getting some drinks, having a good time. You know, like my uncles are starting to get like a little lit, so things are starting to have a good time. You know, whatever. If you guys know my family at all, we have been known to party in a hotel parking lot till 7 a.m. Great times until Grandma comes and said, "Hey, it's time for breakfast," and we're still drunk as fuck. And yeah, so bad times. Actually, really good times. That same weekend, my uncle passed up standing up.
Passed out, stand up, just drop.
Yeah.
Wow.
My dad, it was his 50th birthday. My dad made him a gallon of Long Island iced tea, like a gallon water jug. You know, He was sipping on it, and he just stand there with the straw in the thing, having a grand old time. You see his eyes roll back. He leans up against the wall, passed out for a solid 2 hours. We left him there. He woke back up, started talking like the conversation never stopped. The weirdest fucking thing in the world. Very, very awkward. So, this gets me to the point here. Back in college, we used to me and my roommates, we've all been friends since we're like 5 or 6 years old. So we all knew kind of how each other operated. So we would go to the bars and have aliases. So my alias was Seth Gay, because I was severely gay. So my parents called me Seth, SEF. Like, that was my alias from the time I was like 16 till I was about 25, 26 years old. The reason why I'm telling you this, Charles, was because when we were at Cocoa Keys last month, a girl walked up to me, and she kept looking at me weird, and she's like, "Do I know you?" And I'm like, "No, I had lived in Kansas for 5 or 6 years. You know, like maybe I just remind you of like somebody, right?" So we're having a few beers, and this girl kept looking at me weird, like and like now I'm like, fuck, do I know this girl, right? Like,
do I have to worry about a child support payment?
right.
What's going on?
So so like all the kids, they go back up to the hotel room and like hang out, and we all go to the bar and have a good time. And this woman's at the bar, and like we're all like, at this point we've all been drinking since about 2:00 in the afternoon. It's 11 o'clock at night. We're getting pretty lit, right?
Yeah.
And this girl out of just out of nowhere, she's like, Seth, I knew it was you, Seth. I'm like, fuck me. I had an alias so you guys wouldn't fucking know who I was, right? And my wife, she's all looking at me weird. My mom's looking at me weird, and my uncles are fucking rolling because like they fucking know what's up because I learned that from them. and my mom is fucking hammered drunk, and like she like, who the fuck is Seth? I'm like, Mom, like, I don't know, like this girl just like must be drunk. Yada yada. She pulls up a fucking picture of us, man, from like 2007, and she has me tagged on her Instagram. This is Seth Gay, like, and like she's like, I've been looking at you for like ever. Like, I've been trying to find you on Facebook, on Twitter, yada yada yada. I'm like, oh, because my fucking name's not Seth. There's a reason why I gave you a fucking alias, right? So,
oh god.
So then my mind starts to like spin, right? Because like, when you look at a woman, like she has those eyes, like fucking crazy eyes, right? This woman had the crazy eyes. She was just fucking batshit crazy looking. And like she started talking to me about like all the good times that like we had, and I don't remember shit. So
Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect, right? If you guys missed that podcast, scroll back down a little bit. Mid-February time frame, Mandela effect. Check it out. But long story short, I started thinking, I'm like, fuck. Like, if this girl knows so much about me, like what the fuck, right? So like, I'm just sitting there fucking just listening to her. I'm like, shit. Like, my mind is spinning. Like, I can feel Cindy's eye just like piercing through me. It's like, what the fuck did you do with the woman? What, like, for you guys that don't know my wife, like, she can whoop some ass. Like,
oh hell yeah.
And like this girl was getting a little too close for comfort, and I could see her moving a little bit closer. She put her arm around me, and she's like looking at this bitch, like, I'm gonna fuck that girl up. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, where the fuck do I know this woman from? Like, where? I'm like, think, Michael, think. I'm like, I mean, Seth, think. So I call my old roommate, Michael King. Me and Michael, this is fucking weird. So his name's Michael. My name's Michael. Guess what his mom's name is? Linda. Guess what my mom's name is? Linda. Guess what his grandma's name is? Bonnie. Guess what my grandma's name is?
Bonnie.
It's fucking weird, right? That's the Mandela effect for you. So I sent a Snapchat of this girl to King, and I'm like, Michael, like, do you know this woman? Like, where is she from? And he told me 3 words: doorstep lady. So as soon as he said that, I'm like, oh motherfucker, it's that fucking girl. So this is where the whole this is the whole story of the podcast here. But so guys, put on your ears. This is why you need a fucking alias, all right?
Grab the popcorn, people.
This is why you need a fucking alias. So me and Michael and Alan and like AJ, used to all go to the bar right across the street every Thursday night. They had wings for 25 cents and 25-cent beers. Can't go wrong. You get a full belly and you get shit ass drunk for $20. So every Thursday night we are there. And there was one night, I recently broke up with a lady friend of mine, and I was like, you know what? I'm going there to pick up a lady tonight, right? Well, guys, Monday through Thursday the bar doesn't have the best selections. This is the advice I'm telling you from my mama. My mama gave me some great advice. She says stick to anal, and then she says Monday through Thursday you cannot be picky of the type of women that you choose because they don't really go out Monday through Thursday. If you want a piece of ass, just get whoever comes up first, pound it, and leave it. Hit it and forget it, as as you said. And then Friday and Saturday, that is when you go after the prime rib. So Monday through Thursday, you're eating ramen noodles and hamburger helper. Thursday and Friday, you have some T-bone steak. So
and Sundays for church. Got it.
Right. Exactly. Guys, write that down. Monday through Thursday, you have ramen noodles and hamburger helper.
Struggle meals.
You get what you can get. Thursday and Friday, T-bone steak time. T-bone steak. Flaunt it like you got it because we only get paid once. So, back to the story here. It is a Thursday night. This is a Thursday night that we decided to close down the bar. So, 25-cent beer night, and we close down the bar. We get there about 6 o'clock, and in Kansas, bars closes at like 2. We are shit-faced. When I say shit-faced, like, I called my mom for a ride to walk across the street to my house. That's how fucking drunk I am. So, I have whiskey to happening. So this girl was eyeballing me all night, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh, whatever." I gave her my alias Seth because that's what we do. People that at the bar didn't even know our real names. So like, hey, I'm Seth. Nice to meet you. Yeah, yada. We start buying each other drinks. We're playing pool. We're having a grand old time. Long story short, she comes back to the house. We have a good time. She leaves. We go about our day, right? That Saturday night, we're going to a house party. Somehow, some way, this woman finds out we're at the house party. She shows up, and we're playing Pong. We're like 22 years old. So, like, we're playing Pong, having a grand old time. She walks up to me and is like, "Are you going to kiss me or what?" I'm like, you've heard that song, right? Shut up and kiss me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even think of it, but like, shut up and kiss me. Well, and I look at her, I'm like, nope. I still kept playing beer pong. I felt those eyes pierce through me, and she storms off, right? I'm like, great, having a grand old time, having some beer pong, having a grand old house party. We start walking home. We get home. This girl is sitting on my doorstep at my house, waiting for us to get home. And she, like, I've been waiting on you, Seth. Like, dude, she was on our doorstep every Saturday for a month and a half straight.
What the hell? Restraining order.
Fucking weird, right?
Restraining order.
Motherfucking weird. So we move, like, 6 weeks, like, after that. And best thing that ever happened to me in my life was moving from that house.
Does it make you wonder though, for like those 6 weeks, like after you moved and everything, like was she still showing up every Saturday?
Yeah, I actually kind of wonder that, like, like wouldn't that be weird? Like if like some like girls like came to the house, just like, where's Seth? Who the fuck is Seth? or what if the girls that moved in, one of her boyfriend's names was Seth? Wouldn't that be fucked up?
Somebody got stabbed. I can see it now.
But yeah, guys. So this is an advice show for today. When you are in college,
don't mess with crazy.
Well, you can meet crazy chicks as they give you the best sex. Let's be honest. But use an alias. Wrap that monkey. Stick to anal. Monday through Thursday. Slim pickings. You know, like a lot of good-looking girls aren't out.
Drop your standards. That's the one.
Stick with the hamburger helper ramen. Thursday and Friday, got to the prime ribs, baby. Prime ribs. Oh yeah.
And if all else fails, CougarLife.com.
Like what? Like hold the government for ransom. Black strap with a handgun. Bitch, please watch out.